right, so we're going to practice doing a couple letters here. I know you were assigned to do a 5-letter word that had isometric letters, so 3D letters. So we're just going to go through, do an A, an M, and a C real quick, so that or A, M, C, and an X, just to see a couple examples whenever you're drawing. So you can see the isometric grid paper. You have the vertical lines and the diagonal lines. Very important whenever you're drawing any letter, you're staying on these lines. All right, so if we start with an A, again, notice I'm on the vertical lines. Diagonal line, vertical line. So everything is on the lines that the isometric grid paper gives me. So I'm still on the diagonal lines, diagonal, vertical, diagonal. You get that hole in the middle of the A, same idea. So there's my basic shape. From there, I want to make sure to get it to be three-dimensional. I have all of my diagonals going in the opposite direction. So you can see that the A, all the diagonals are going in the same direction. To make it three-dimensional, we want them going in the opposite direction. And then connect those. You're also asked to shade the top, front, and right. 3 different colors. So top, front, and then the right, which is technically the front of this A, but the right side. So there's the A. Next, we'll draw the M. M is a little more involved. Obviously, it's a bigger letter, but with the M, again, important that you're staying on the vertical and the diagonal lines. There's no horizontal lines on this paper, so you should never be drawing a horizontal line. So M. So I went a little too far there. So an M, I put this little funky thing here. I'm actually going to erase that. I don't think it looks that good. There. So there's an M. If you don't like it, then it's too thick here. Again, the nice thing with this paper is you're drawing with pencil, hopefully. Erase it, make it thinner. All right, so like I didn't like the way it looked on the side, so I'm just erasing it, making it thinner. Or maybe you want to change this part here in the middle. All right, so that's a better M. So you have an M, and again, all the corners are going back in the opposite direction to make it look 3D. And then connect those. So there's an M. And again, remember you have to shade top, front, and right. Next, C. C is an easy one. Again, all my lines are on the vertical and the diagonal lines. Now the 3D lines are going back in the opposite direction. And then connect all those. And again, you'd have to do some shading. With X, X is a different one because to get an X to look the right way, you're going to have to do a couple different funky things. But I would start by just doing little squares like this. And then making it 3D. My video is going to run out here in 10 seconds because I only have a 5-minute max, but you can kind of see what I'm doing here before that video ends.